So, about 10 years ago, gosh, maybe even longer, 12 years ago, a friend of mine came to me and asked, and I guess it was more just in conversation, more in passing, but he said to me, how come every time that I, come close to the Lord, it feels like everything just gets so bad? It feels like I have more hardships than normal. And at the time, I didn't know the answer to that question. And so I didn't really know how to answer him. I didn't really know what to say. And so it's only now that I'm realizing that it's because when Satan thinks he's got you, and when, he says, I don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about Doug. I don't have to worry about April. I don't have to worry about, X, Y, or Z, whatever person, insert your name here, right? When you're not close to God, when you haven't chosen Jesus, he says, oh, okay, my job is done. I don't have to do anything else, right? I'm good. I'm good with them. But once you come to God and you recognize him, give your life to him, you start studying your Bible, then you now are a threat to the enemy. You are a threat because with your faith, especially when you're a new believer, when you're a new believer, you're on fire. Not to say that seasoned believers are not on fire, that they can't be on fire. That's not what I'm saying. But when you first come to the Lord, you are excited, you are ecstatic, you're on fire. And so that is a threat to the enemy. And he thinks, oh, well, if this person now belongs to Jesus, this person, with their excitement, with their fire, can bring other people to Jesus. And I am losing. So if you are a new believer, or even if you're a seasoned believer and you are growing closer to God, you are getting closer to him, you are growing in your faith, and you are experiencing these hardships, hardships that you didn't have before, hardships that, that you've never seen before, in a way you've never seen before, in a manner that you haven't had before, know that it's because you are a threat to the enemy. So I want to encourage you to just keep turning to God, keep reading your Bible, keep praising his name, even in the hardships. Trust and know that God is going to get you through this, because he will. And we cannot please God without faith. So give him your faith, give it all to him. If, I think a good way to battle these hardships, to battle these spiritual attacks, is through worship in song. Go in your room, go in your car, put on some worship music and just praise his name, lift his name up, raise your hands up, and just give him all the praise and all the glory, and he will be with you. That is a promise from the Lord. All right, I hope this helps someone.